Hey guys, it is it's about 2:45 in the morning Central Time. And It's a crazy time. I slept a good bit today, slept earlier in the evening, and just up working with some new tools, some new AI tools that I want to use in the content creation projects that I intend to accomplish in 2026. There's a heck of a story to be told. We've been talking about my health condition, my medical condition with my heart. The fact that I am an LVAD patient. LVAD stands for left ventricular assist device. I've had this device, if you want to look that up on Google. I had one of these implanted 6.5 years ago. This year, I've got a new goal, and I want to share it with you right now. In 2026, well, let me preface this. I belong to some support groups on social media that are heart transplants. I belong to a couple of heart transplant support groups because that's been an option for a number of years, or at least it was. I don't know if it still is. It could be, but maybe not. I don't think I really want to. All of that story will be told. But I'm with the groups. I'm in groups that if you've got a pacemaker defibrillator like I do, there's groups that, support groups for patients with these. And there's support groups with people with LVADs. Well, I've been reading just recently about some people, some LVAD patients who, when they got their LVAD put in, they had an ejection fraction of just 10%. Now, if you want to do a little Googling and learn a little something about cardiovascular medicine, you want to read up on ejection fraction, very important number. A normal ejection fraction for a healthy heart is usually between 65 and 70%. Most tend to be between 60 and 65, if I understand correctly. When my doctor came to me 6.5 years ago, he gave me two options. My ejection fraction was at less than 10%. In fact, at one point, my ejection fraction was down to 5%. You can't sustain life that way, folks. That's what they call that's non-sustainable. He walked in my hospital room and he gave me two choices. He said, "We can either put in an LVAD, or I can send you home on hospice, send you home to die." Tough choice. Tougher than you might think. Not that tough. Obviously, I got the LVAD. But I've been reading lately about patients like me who have had their LVAD explanted. Not implanted, but explanted. Ooh. No, not a heart transplant, because that's usually the LVAD is a therapy they call it bridge therapy. It bridges you from the LVAD to a heart transplant. It's what they do to keep you alive while they're waiting to give you a heart transplant. It's also known as destination therapy. It can be the last thing. Hey, look, I could live with it. And I've been treating this like destination therapy for me. I'm going to have a cable sticking out of my gut for the rest of my life. And let me tell you something, that gets to be a drag. I'm going to carry around these batteries. I've shown them on here before, but I'm not going to mess with it right now because I'm holding this camera. And I got to carry these. Got a battery here. Got a battery on the left side under the arm. Got a controller right here on my belly. All of that, and then a cable that goes from that controller into my torso. and up to a pump that's running on the bottom of my heart. It's a hell of a lot to live with, folks, for 6.5 years, let me tell you. And now I'm reading about patients who have successfully gotten their heart in good enough shape to get it explanted, to get the LVAD taken out. Got me thinking, folks. With no smoking, no toking, and the fact that I'm getting ready to move this coming week onto a Kentucky farm, doing some light farm work. And some folks say, well, what's light farm work? It's whatever I can do, and nothing more than that is expected, but I'm going to push it. I'm going to get myself back in shape. I'm going to build this heart back up. There's just something in me that I just feel like I can. The Bible tells us that I can do, Jesus said that, or was it Jesus? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things. Actually, it wasn't Jesus. I think that was Paul. Like I said, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Got brain fog. I can do all things. Philippians. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Well, that's one of those all things. I know I can do it. So my goal for 2026 is to live on this farm in Kentucky, take care of a few horses and a few cows and a few chickens and a couple of dogs, and good Lord, what a cat menagerie we've got there. Take care of some animals, haul in some firewood, mow some grass in the summertime. These are the things that I'm going to be applying myself to over the course of 2026. My goal, and I'm going to be visiting my cardiologist not this coming week, but the following week. I'll be taking a trip to Nashville to go have an echocardiogram, and we're gonna measure my ejection fraction, where it stands right now. Last time we checked it, and I believe it's been a couple of years ago now, could have been longer. I think it was at like 12%, 15% maybe. We're going to find out what that ejection fraction is standing at right now. And I'm going to have a heart-to-heart talk with my doctor. I'm going to video the whole thing, and I'm going to see if he will commit. That, if I commit to getting my heart back to 50 to 55% ejection fraction, that means exercising far beyond just feeding some animals. I'm going to have to get out there and walk those 18 acres on a daily. Go out there and walk. Go out there and do things. Be active. I believe that if I do that, if I commit to that, and I achieve that goal between now and the end of 2026, for Christmas 2026, I'm going to ask my doctor if he'll commit to signing off on me getting an explant. I believe he will. But you're going to be along for the ride. You'll be with me when I ask him those questions. So we're going to be doing that in about a week. Come take a ride with me. Let's walk through 2026. And while we're doing it, I'm going to show you, we've all seen these videos and seen things, reels and stuff online where people are talking about how much money people are making online with stuff like this. All right, well, I'm going to try to do just that. And so you get to watch two things happen this year if you want to follow along. And if you want to follow along, click like, click follow, and please click share. And follow along and you'll learn two things. Does he get it? Does he get the heart explant or the explant, the LVAD explant? And two, does he get to a point where content creation is really making him good money? Let's find out. 2026, let's take a ride together. Like, share, and by all means, follow and comment below. Let me know what you think. Let's do it. See you then.